Joining us now on the program is the Executive Director of Detroit P.A.L, or the Detroit Police Athletic League, Fred Hunter. They got some great activities coming up for opening day in downtown Detroit and as well throughout the year with programs also. Fred, thank you so much for joining us today.
Good. Thank you, Tyler. Really glad to be on the show.
Yeah, glad to have you on the show again to talk about Detroit P.A.L. You do such great work all throughout the year to engage particularly kids with a whole lot of fun. However, tomorrow, the fun is going to be all day long in downtown Detroit. It's one of the great holidays in our local area. Detroit Tigers opening day. They'll take on the Boston Red Sox late tomorrow. But before that happens, all morning long, some fun at the corner ballpark with Detroit P.A.L. Tell us about that.
Yeah, it's a wonderful opportunity for the old historic Tiger Stadium. So many memories that people have had. They've been playing baseball there since the late 1800s. So we're opening up the ballpark. We're inviting people to swing on by and swing for the fences. So 8 a.m. to 12 p.m., right here in Corktown with all the restaurants and businesses, we'll have a fun fundraiser. So $20 gives anyone all ages the opportunity to step on the ball field where Trammell, Whitaker, and so many played, and get 10 swings for the fences. And if you hit it out, we've got some cool prizes there. So that's just a quick overview, Tyler.
That's 8 a.m. to 12 noon, $20 per person for 10 pitches at the old corner ballpark at the old Tiger Stadium. And you can find a lot more information on this by going to DetroitPal.org/events. And just tell us about how this event kind of came together, because obviously there's so much going on in the city of Detroit, especially on opening day for Detroit Tigers baseball. So what led to this ultimately as a way to bring people in to the old corner ballpark, a great experience just in that altogether, but also to have this sort of activity and bring some awareness to your organization?
Yeah, well, we're a sports organization, so it's always about teamwork. So, for us, it's, what things can we add value to, and people swung by, come by the location before, but, kind of looking in, we said, man, we need to open things up. We got a wonderful board member, Debbie Kenyon, and the Odyssey radio stations who said, wow, this would be a great time to activate, the location. So, not only is it on the ball field, but Odyssey is going to have WOMC, that'll be broadcasting live. WWJ Traffic will be broadcasting live. WYCD, the country station, will be broadcasting live here. So we want to make it a really fun day for people to, come on in for those 4 hours and, enjoy the historical elements we have, with a lot of memories for the stadium. But it came about just the creativity and how can we make something special on what's a tremendous, day for the city and for the community.
We're joined by Fred Hunter, the Executive Director of the Detroit Police Athletic League, or Detroit P.A.L. On today's edition of the Megacast, you can learn more about their Swing for the Fences event at the Old Corner Ballpark tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. until 12 noon, just before the Tigers take on the Boston Red Sox to kick off their home schedule for the season at Comerica Park, following what's been a couple of really great days against the defending champion Houston Astros. So plenty of excitement surrounding opening day, and hey, you can get on base yourself at the Old Corner Ballpark just before the game on Thursday morning. Some great fun on a great day for baseball in Detroit. Fred, this is obviously a fundraiser for your organization. You do such great work all throughout the year to inspire kids and families through sports in the Detroit area. Tell us about some of those programs that are ultimately going to be supported by Swing for the Fences.
Yeah, that's it, Tyler. This is an opportunity where anyone can support the work that we're doing here in Detroit. So it's Detroit Police Athletic League, 54-year history of really bridging the gap between law enforcement and the community, and we do it by serving kids. So Detroit P.A.L has 12 different sports. We've got tremendous youth enrichment programs, from STEM to literacy to coding as well. But how cool for sports fans to support what we do for sports. So we've got diamond sports, baseball, softball, and t-ball, and we're serving about 10,000 kids every year, helping youth find their greatness, which is our mission. So through sports, you learn so many wonderful things about life lessons, which are transferable. And we're excited about the youth that we're serving now and how that translates to who Detroit can be and what Detroit can be, 10, 15, 20 years from now.
So who are these programs available to? Obviously, a lot of this is happening in the city of Detroit. You have a base at the corner ballpark, too, for a lot of these activities. But is it open to people outside of Detroit also?
Yeah, absolutely. There's no residency requirement. So about 80% of the youth that we serve have Detroit addresses, but we open it up. We've got youth from inner suburbs, outer suburbs, coming in for our programs because we just believe in quality. Doing quality Tiny Tigers programs, quality basketball programs, and we also, Tyler, have a Girls Changing the Game initiative because we know that the benefits of sports for young ladies sometimes even greater than what you see for young men. So we've got volleyball, soccer, tremendous sports, related there. So our goal is to serve the community, and most of our programming happens in Detroit, but it is something that's available for all.
So ultimately, why sports? There's so many different ways to bridge those gaps between law enforcement and the community, certainly between people in the Detroit community and surrounding areas. Why ultimately did the Detroit Police Athletic League go on form to bridge those gaps through sport?
Yeah, there's something unique about sport. When you think about the city of Detroit and you think about our professional teams, you think about the college teams, sports is throughout our entire society. And, worldwide, you look at soccer and, World Cup and Olympics and how important sports is. And for us, it's what how youth can develop in sports. We have something which is called the GREAT model, GREAT. So things you learn from sports are goal setting, resilience, embracing a healthy lifestyle, accountability, and teamwork. And you learn these in sports, but they're transferable to what you need to do in school, for college, for careers, for entrepreneurial endeavors. So the lessons and principles in sports are important, but we also have amazing mentors and coaches that we train in youth development principles, how children can learn these lessons and then transfer them to life. So the impact, not just from sports, but what sports teaches you, we feel is extremely important for the future and the legacy of our city.
You can find more information on ways you and your kids can participate in Detroit P.A.L programs and find out other ways you can support them as well by visiting DetroitP.AL.org, DetroitP.AL.org for more information, including on tomorrow's event, Thursday, April 6th, 8 a.m. to 12 noon at the Corner Ballpark. It'll finish just about an hour or so before the Tigers' first pitch against the Boston Red Sox on opening day. 8 a.m. to 12 noon, $20 donation per person gets you 10 swings at the bat at the Old Corner Ballpark. And I also hear, Fred, that there's a special prize if you're able to swing for the fences and take it out of the park.
Yeah, we've got a ground from the mound. So we actually have a ground that came from the historic Tiger Stadium. So if someone's able to hit that over the fence, we got that memorabilia authenticated, which is available. And we want to make things available, even if you want to come out and just be a part of it. We've got register to win, where you can give any size donation, and then have opportunity to win some other Tiger memorabilia. We actually have some tickets which are available, so you can either upgrade or get tickets for the opening day game. So we want to make it something that's fun for people to come out and enjoy the elements, but also have a chance to win and make it a really special day.
Yeah, and it's a really special time too because it's opening day. There's a lot of fun downtown. Everyone's excited about baseball. They want to get on the diamond. That's the whole thing. You're dreaming of being in Tiger Stadium, swinging for the Detroit Tigers, and you get a chance. In this case, 10 pitches. That theoretically, in some situations, could be an entire half inning of baseball that you get just yourself at the Corner Ballpark. And on top of all that, Fred, get to support a great cause.
Yeah, it's fun fundraising. So knowing that the dollars that you're paying to help donate are actually helping what we're doing to serve young people. So home plate's in the same plate, the same fence dimensions as the old Tiger Stadium. Flagpole is still there, and the flag will be waving well. So it's a wonderful opportunity to bring the community together and support the good work that we're doing.
Swing for the Fences at the Corner Ballpark Thursday morning, 8 a.m. until 12 noon, just before the Tigers and the Boston Red Sox at opening day at Comerica Park. You can find more information about ways you can participate in Swing for the Fences and other Detroit P.A.L programs and events by visiting DetroitP.AL.org, DetroitP.AL.org. Joining us on the program is their executive director, Fred Hunter, on today's edition of the Megacast. Fred, beyond Swing for the Fences and events like this, what are some other ways that people, if they want to give their time to your organization, other volunteer opportunities available?
Yeah, we operate on volunteers. So, our staff is about 20, but we have 1,000 volunteers, coaches that are helping out our program and to do what we need to get done. And we are open for the community to come out support. So, at our website, DetroitPal.org, there's ways to, identify, sports you like to help with, strengths, skills that you have. We believe in the time, your talent, and your treasure, can help to support the organization. So we'd love for people to volunteer, learn more about the organization, and see how you can help us with what we're doing in the city.
All that information and more can be found at DetroitP.A.L.org. Fred, before we let you go, anything else that we should know about Swing for the Fences or other fun and intrigue coming up from Detroit P.A.L.?
Yeah, it's just a great time. The interest from parents is just growing and the demand is even stronger. So, coming out and supporting this event is something which is really special and supporting the organization because really great things are happening in the community. So, we love to tell the story and continue to help youth find their greatness.
You can participate in Swing for the Fences Thursday morning at the Corner Ballpark just before the Tigers take on the Boston Red Sox at Comerica to kick off their home schedule for the 2023 baseball season. Fred, thank you so much for joining us.
Good. Thank you, Tyler. Appreciate you having me on.